together and meet everyone else. The reason why is because we have several students, several members. And as we are several members strong and gain more strength and gain more students, we need to all know that we can come together and rely upon each other, connect with each other, and receive support and fellowship. In addition to that, be able to speak to one another about what you're learning in order to build more knowledge, gain more direction of where you're going and how you're getting there, and how this will work to better your life. How this can also help to support the people whom you serve. I definitely feel like this is a very much a power center. All of us together are creating a power center. And in your individual perspective areas, this is where you can be that power center in your area to disseminate this information so that the people in your area can have access to better health outcomes, to better health awareness, to better health responses. They can respond better to their health anomalies or issues that they may have. We also want everyone to be able to move through these classes and complete them, to be able to move through your lessons and get strong enough as a healer to be able to confront different health disorders, different communal issue, informational lacks. Thus, if the people in your community don't have this information, then you can be that informational conduit so that you can help everyone in your community to come on one accord, know what's going on, and know what's going on with their health, and be able to eliminate those health diseases, disorders, or illnesses that they may have. Baba, who just left, he has some things that he wanted to say also, but it's okay. He's coming back. I also, through special request, Jamila had in India, we were talking in class, and she was saying that she reminded me to say to you that we have a student's website, and we don't really get much traffic on the student's website, but this is a website that has a lot to offer, and it is our own space. No one else can enter it, and a lot of the classes, past classes, are there also. There's a lot of resources on this site that can help you to be able to get extra information and have extra to do, extra things that are relevant. It can help you with have extra help. In addition to that, this can be a place where the Body Temple students can then communicate also, share their findings. Year before last or so, Miles did he created a tincture. He did a tincture, and he did a tincture with glycerin. I did a tincture also using alcohol. And so we all were talking about the comparisons of doing that tincture. And we can do more of those things, as you'll find more of those different types of things on the site. I'm going to share the site with you until Baba comes back so that he can talk about what he wanted to share. I hope you all can see it. If you can, please type that you can see this in the text chat, because I'm not looking. Because Google Hangout won't let me see it. Oh, okay. Okay, good. A year ago, we were working on different things, such as antibiotic research. There's also fasting and several different things. We were also working on different health news certificate programs I wanted you all to become aware of. And just a lot of different concepts that I really wanted you all to really tune in on. Okay, good. Okay, good. Y'all forgive me for switching. I was trying to see what was going on. I see now that all that shows. Okay, now on the Body Temple Students website, which I'm going to drop the link to in our text chat. Okay, good. This is the link to the Body Temple Students website. On this website, I want you all to, what we'll do is in different places like the inner temple, we have this month we're studying the digestive system. What I wanted to do there was each month I wanted to talk about a different topic and the different herbs that work with that topic, different diseases, and different ways that we can approach these different diseases or disorders or different systems of the body. I wanted us to talk about it and look at it in the form of case studies. I wanted us to take a look at the case studies from what we know and even be able to break down what we can do to support that person through that situation.
Not yet.
Okay. I also wanted to have us take a look at some different questions people have asked me, and for us to be able to go over them together. Having access to, you all have come a little ways and you have access to different information, and it also gives you good research topics. The reason I created this site is because I wanted to surround you all just to let us go in deep with information, meaning that envision this as your extracurricular. You know what I'm saying? Just extracurricular information, extracurricular education, extracurricular push to dig deeper into health and community health. I also wanted us, this is at a time where we were talking about also buying herbs as a collective together in order to then put together the same herbs so that we can then utilize the herbs in order to see which kind of results that we get, and then to see use them on our greater community to see how the people in our families or people in our family communities responded to those herbs. So that was interesting too. Yeah, so that's cool. I also have a videos place for which we have all of the past videos that we have, classes that we've done, messages to our Body Temple, breaking down the winter solstice fast and things like that we've done. You will also find there study videos of different things that I want you guys to just check out. You know, Layla Africa. Also, herbs that I want you all to explore, such as the 50 herb exploration. I was going over things like sedatives, adaptogens, and things like this. Don't don't miss out on this website. I actually just have trying to figure out where our students are, you know, and trying to figure out where our students are. I kind of have gotten away from this, but we really need to keep this going because this answered, you know, the question that Jamila had of where can we fellowship more often? Where can we do more things? Where can we do more things together and communicate together more? And this is the site where we can do this. We can also have, and this is a site where we can also uh, sit down and really talk about certain issues that we individually may have and need to be addressed. So that's the one thing. That's a very important point for educational support that you all need. If there is any, please lock in and bookmark that website so that we know you have it. And also make sure I have your most current email address because your most current email address is very important to being able to communicate with you. I'm concerned that maybe some of the students that I called to come, I didn't have their current email address. So I'm a little worried about that. But I also want to, like, or maybe it may be a website that an email that they don't go to often or something. Oh, Dorothy's trying to get in and she's having a problem getting in. Okay, thank you, Bonnie. Good. Also, I want to have these whole body meetings once a season. So we'll also be getting together again in the summer to see what you're doing, see how you're doing, and connect with you. I'll also be filling in that calendar on the Body Temple students, as well as more certification classes because now we have a whole catalog of classes that I want to share with you all and dates that we'll be getting started and things that are up and coming. Prayerfully by July or August at the latest, there will be a book that I will publish and then prayerfully finishing another book by September. So those things will be coming out. We are on the move. The Body Temple is on the move. And I want you all to be ready and prepared to stay with us. Yes, stay with us. Bobby, you can go ahead and say what you're going to say. Okay. Unmute. Okay.
Why do I have an echo? Oh, good to you. All right, greetings, everyone. We just wanted to, can you reach you? Mom. Oh wow. Okay, now you mute. Okay, check. You have to mute your computer too. My fault. Sorry about that. We thought we were we thought we were rolling, and we were just talking in our room. Sorry about that. But what I was saying is that we just wanted to motivate everyone to stay with us and to keep pushing. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now where this isn't just like a hobby type thing anymore. It hasn't been for us ever anyway. But we have to really stay diligent in learning all that we can, because there's new things being thrown at us every day. So even though we've been doing this for a long time, there are still new things that are popping up that make us have to reevaluate the things we've done in the past. So I guess you would say this is a living science, a living study for living people. And any of you who know us know that in our life, we're constantly having to put this stuff into practice all the time. We've got a daughter that's going to be due soon again and everything. But at the same time, we still want to make the time to reach out to you all and make sure that you're getting everything you need in the way of support. So, we're just asking that you stay motivated, that you do all you can, and you reach out, and that you help each other some of the time too. Because I put in the chat earlier that the student website is a good place to help those who are taking the classes that you've already completed. Any of us who've been to school and especially been to college know that, group study is another valuable tool. Sometimes it can help those who learn like that to study for their for examinations and things. And the same principle can be applied to completing your assignments here at the Body Temple. So not only make you utilize all the information and access to us, but access to each other as well.
I know. Okay, devices. Devices are divisive, but we are using them to bring us closer together, melanin to melanin. At least we can see each other, which is a powerful thing. As you all hear, I have a cold. It's because grandbabies and babies are everywhere. And they are they are kissing and coughing in your face and kissing you, drinking. So please forgive me. I'm sitting here going, oh my God. Like as we see, it's a living art. So we are constantly met with challenges, and we are constantly met with ways to eliminate those challenges and still stand in the face of adversity. Yes, dear Mama, she said, thank you, Mama, for the motivation to call to stay and be present. Now I want to introduce you all to one another. And India, Malak, Mama Imani, and Mama Jamila, and Baba, we are pretty much acquainted with each other, except for Mama Imani. I don't know if some of you have taken classes with Mama Imani, and some of you have not. But Mama Imani is just I have to introduce her as she is now. Actually, all of our elder, and we love her. And she is my whip. She whips me, actually. My whip, because she pushes me into, she said, yes, you can do this. Yes, you're going to do this. And so I just wanted you all to know that anytime you all need motivation, call her, contact her, inbox her. And because she is also a very big inspiration. Also, I just want to say, let me introduce everybody. I'll introduce it. So Malak also is the next sister elder on the line, and she is an inspiration. She is she always laughs at my jokes. I'm sure that she will. She's always just a joy of a person to be around and to talk to, and also a health nerd. So any question that you may have about your studies, she will pull out a book that is always handy for you. So inbox her for support also, and to discuss. India, Mama India. I love that. Mama India. She is very inquisitive and always has that extra question that pushes us the extra mile to make us do the extra research and get down and be specific. I like that. Specificness is very important. Details are very important. And she's that goddess of details. I like that. And India is that silent ashe, that silent power. But she's so, in reading her work. Jamila. Oh, I said Mama Jamila. I didn't say Mama India. Okay. Sorry, yeah. I blame it on the cold. Mama Jamila.
We don't know.
Mama Jamila. Oh no, wait a minute. What's going on? Yes. Mama Jamila. Mama Jamila and Sister India. Sorry. Mama Jamila is the specificness, and Sister India is the, yes, is the silent power. Her work has been very in depth and very organized. She also is the yogini on board, and she is the certified teacher of Kemetan yoga. And we are very excited, Mama Sister India, Mama Jamila, Mama Imani, and also Mama Malak. Also, if you also want to, Mama Imani put up her email. If you want to put up your email so that you can be reached, put it in the chat so that everyone can get in touch and reach one another. And then once we are on the everybody has signed up for the students website, I pray that everyone has, and that you have a current email signed in and whatnot, then we will we can contact each other in the inbox there as well. So also Baba is also available. He is our resident vital nutritionist and juice master. And
we'll be doing another cleanse in the summer.
We'll be leading us in a cleanse in the summer and a detox. He's our detox specialist also. So if there is any questions about fasting, enemas, colon cleansing, detoxification, and food as medicine, please contact him also to just to go over research and build back and forth on certain concepts like that. Yeah, he's also a raw food chef, and yeah, so he's sitting over there blushing. Try
I'm
not
laughing.
to.
She said, yeah.
So that's what I love y'all beyond measure, and that was my that's what I wanted to
What
talk
month
about
are we
this
gonna
month.
do this again?
He said, "What month are we gonna do this again?" Y'all know I'm so impromptu. If you all are available in July, towards the end of July, that would be great. I also am not wanting to forget to let you know that we are also doing a doula certification, but I will be in July. But I will be video recording that doula certification so that it can be done online, and so that people can as a class online as well. So people will be able to join find that class and determine if you want to take that certification also. From here, from this place, I want you guys to visualize. I want the family, the Body Temple family, to visualize what you want your natural health practice to look like. Do you want to be specific and specialize in detoxification, in herbs, in women's health, in men's health? Baba does men's health as well. To specialize, be specific and deal with body mechanics, be specific and deal with spirituality and spirituality of healing, spiritual healing. These things are key. Understanding these things are key, and it's very beautiful because our case studies is dependent. When we do those case studies with everyone together, it's dependent upon everyone's specification. So let's say that case study is about someone who may have ulcerative colitis. Well, that person who is a detox specialist can lend their knowledge. That person who is a herbal specialist can lend that knowledge. That person who is a spiritual healing specialist can lend their knowledge to this one person's case study. That's key. So we all need to discern what is your talent? What is your skill? Where are you more called towards? You are a healer, but where are you called towards? Shape and mold yourself, your self-talent, and what you have to bring to the table. I ask this because, yes, our catalog will include, our classes will include these different curriculum conceptual frameworks. We will also, after I finish the doula certification, talk about and do a spiritual healing class. And that it won't really be a class, it'll be more of an initiation. So we will be doing that together. And that's where we can really open up a whole nother can of enzymes and healing juju on that level. So yes, exciting things are on the horizon. And Sister Imani, Mama Malak, Mama Imani, Mama Jamila, and Baba, together we will win. Together we will win. So that concludes our meeting, and we can get together again during our classes. If there are any more questions or anything else you want to talk about or present to the group or say to the group, remember we do have a group chat that is open in our Google Plus, in our Google thing, in the email, so you can get that information there. If there's anything else you wanted to say, if there's any questions or comments that you wanted to say now, the floor is open, and I'll back off the floor so anybody can. Hey.
I suppose you were saying that we'll find new short assignments on the site. And stuff like that. Maybe concoctions and doing some tasting stuff like that.
Yes, the intention of that site is to expose us to different ways to prepare herbs and different ways, different things that other people are doing. For instance, some people are we can make salves. Some people are making salves. Some people are making liniments and tinctures and things like that. Some people are like ready to go ahead and do those things. Those things are going to be on our site, on our private site, so we can go ahead and begin testing. Also, if you take a look at that 50 herbs video, where I'm talking about different things like sedatives and adaptogens and stimulants and things like that. These things can help you to determine which herbs are good herbs to use in your preparations. And so that will be there as well. Why do I use them? And why would you have them as a part of that blend? Let's also say that we will be there'll also be other things to go over, like a breakdown of Ayurvedic science, a small breakdown of some Ayurvedic science, a small breakdown of Chinese medicine and Chinese herbs. I'll also be exposing you all to the use of moxibustion in that. This is
Excuse me. Where are the phones? Did you guys take them off?
Okay. I also wanted to help you to that's what I was gonna say. This is where I want us to go into naturopathy. And I don't know if some people may just want to stop here at the Master Herbalist curriculum, and then some people may want to go further. So I want to offer you the other classes that will go with the naturopathy curriculum also. So we'll be doing a lot of work with herbs, but we'll be going even further. So even into different points of view as well. So different points of healing as well. So you can also join those classes with us. So there's so much more to come. Yeah. Baba, there's so much more to come. There's so much more that we're percolating on, and we can do this together. I'm excited. We can do this. So, yeah.
Okay, so we will find several recipes there and we can share ours. Because I also like to make try different things. So if you'd like, I can also share some of my recipes as well.
Yes, and the results of using them, not only on yourself, but on people in your greater community, to be able to see how they will work, and to also be able to share. If you had someone to do a detox, if you had someone to do an enema, what was their result? What was their response? If someone also decided to change diets in their transition in diets, that's a deal too. That's something that's a deal. Even the subtleties of living matters. You know what I'm saying? Also, if India could share yoga routines, that would be good. If anything that you want to share, that's the place. Yeah, that's the place. And especially in our studies, that's the place for our nerd, our inner herb nerd, to be able to go in, to be able to explore ask questions, and to challenge and experiment. So that's the place. I do have, if you've noticed, I do have some places that says members only. That's because some of the things about herbalism some things I wanted to share in the general forum. And then some things about herbalism I wanted to be specifically say in the herbalist realm. Because I wanted it to not, sometimes those of us whom are nerds tend to overload. And we just overload and look at everything. But if we narrow it down and stay focused, those of us who are student nerds, I call myself a master student, okay? I'm a master student, and I love learning things, right? So I wanted to keep things focused in so that you can stay focused. Those of us those people who are like me, who will open up everything and look at everything. No, stay focused on herbalism until you choose to go into those next realms, until you choose to do that. So I have some things marked as members only, and there will become more topics also, because as I open up and share with you all first the catalog of classes that we are posting, I will be posting more because we'll have more students. And so I'll have those students be able to access the site as well. So that's what the deal is. So, okay. So that's what I have for you. And with love and light, I give blessings, kisses, and hugs. Yes. Yes. And if you need to reach me personally, privately, don't hesitate. Contact me. If you need to contact Baba on any topic or subject in relation to what he does, we are open and available. Many blessings.